Welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for checking in to my second video. We're hoping this is an improvement on the first one. Let's face it, there was a lot of improvement to be made, but hey, this is a learning curve and I'm still getting used to it. Switch the background up a little bit just so there's not as much going on. Thank you Natalie for the wonderful pointers there. This is another empties video, so these are my August empties. I have my basket here full of all things and we shall get stuck straight in. So first up is this toner from the Body Shop. This is the Chinese Ginseng and Rice Clarifying Milky Toner. I did like this toner. It's nothing kind of groundbreaking. I probably would repurchase again. It's said to brighten, even and revitalise. Now I would much prefer to use something such as Pixi Glow Tonic or the Pixi Retinol Glow that I'm trying at the moment to give me more of a brightening effect. This is a nice toner, but I do find that I get better effects from others that I use. So next up is a bath product. Now to be fair, it's more my husband that gets through more of these types of products than me. He has a bath every day, whereas I just have one kind of, I'm more of a shower person and have a bath just every so often. And I think I included one of these that we got through in my first empties video. This is the Dr. Salt's Dead Sea Bath and Shower Gel, and this is the Muscle Therapy with Eucalyptus. This smells really nice. I am hooked on anything that's kind of got eucalyptus in it and really kind of spa-like, and one that you can smell like if you're downstairs and this is running with hot water in the bath and it kind of just spreads throughout the house. Not too many bubbles with this, kind of just the right amount really, but this will definitely be repurchased again, and we really like these. A Sure deodorant, not a repurchase for me. I have definitely been more conscious of the effect of spray deodorants, aerosols, lately. And this one in particular has kind of brought it all back. It's just one of those ones that you catch at the back of your throat and yeah, not for me. The scent was nice, but there's just kind of that much aroma, and when it calls from when you spray it, I would not repurchase this one again. Next up is a cream cleanser. This is Good Things Manuka Honey Creamy Cleanser, and it has royal jelly and beeswax. This was one that I kind of started a long time ago and have only just recently picked back up just because I needed to finish it and get it out of my bathroom. However, it is really nice, very soothing, very gentle, very hydrating. Even with oily skin, sometimes I do feel it getting quite tight, especially in the warmer weather that we've had. So this was just really nice as a second cleanse. I wouldn't go in with something like this as a first cleanse, so I'd always make this second, but it's free from parabens, mineral oils as well, so that's obviously really good. It's got black raspberry extract, vitamin E. It says that it gives your skin a radiant, youthful glow. Now I didn't kind of use this consistently enough to see any effects like that, but after using it, I did feel my skin felt soothed, is the best way of describing that one. So definitely one that I would pick up again in the future. I know these are always on offer in Boots and Superdrug. I think they both sell them anyway. Yeah, definitely one that I would look at again once I've gotten through a few more in my stash. The Jo Malone Aldi dupes. There's been a lot of obviously talk about these online, the candles, and this is another one I've got through. I went out like a crazy woman and bought so many of these on the day that they were restocked at Aldi. This one is number 2, Freesia Pear. I've kind of had a love-hate relationship with these. Some of them I've burned, and yes, I do think they are good. I do find you have to burn them for quite a while to get scent from the candles. But I mean, you know, they're a great price. They are a good size. I like the look of them as well around the house. I haven't gone out and repurchased any more of these. I think there's a couple still floating around various rooms that I've still got to burn my way through. I mean, I don't for a second think you can beat Jo Malone candles, and I'd never kind of say that this would rival them at all. However, as a cheap alternative for something that is still a decent candle, then yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with these at all. Switching back to bath and shower products, this is the Dove Shower Foam, Revitalising Pear, which is pear and aloe vera scent. So this is one of the ones that you kind of push down. Quite difficult to use because I had it stood on like our shower corner unit thing that we have. And yeah, it's not obviously the easiest to use because you don't want to push down too heavy when it's kind of sat on a shelf. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But lovely, lovely scent, very gentle. And I like kind of different shower products, you know, I like to mix it up because you don't want a gel all the time, you don't want a foam all the time, you don't want an oil all the time. So I like to have a selection in my shower. And I did enjoy this. It's nice. Well, I don't know what more I can say about a shower foam. But yeah, gorgeous scent. Again, I tend to just kind of grab things that are on offer when I'm in either Boots or Superdrug or the supermarkets. I think when these kind of launched they were maybe £1, something like that. So yeah, I would highly, highly recommend you give that a go if you like your shower products. We'll throw some makeup into the mix now. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and this was the concealer that kind of hit the market and was said to rival Tarte's Shape Tape. Now I have the Shape Tape, and when I first bought this and started using it, I loved it. And then when I came to dig it back out a few weeks ago, something had changed. I don't know what. I mean, for one, I've had Shape Tape way, way longer than I've had this. My Shape Tape is still going. Now, to be fair, I've not looked at what each of them contain, millilitres wise. However, this is now gone. I think, and I get the feeling it did dry up pretty quickly. But like I say, when I first got them and used them both, I was of the opinion that I would repurchase this and it could actually rival Shape Tape. However, now, obviously coming back to use this and finding that the formula just didn't kind of have the punch, and I don't know if that was a combination of it obviously having been sat and not used, or maybe it just dried up quicker than the Shape Tape does. But yeah, controversial now. The jury is still out. For the price, obviously amazing compared to Shape Tape, but in terms of, I mean, Shape Tape always had that extra punch that this would just never have. And for the price, again, when I first got this one, that didn't bother me. I would have rather have had the cheaper one, and just lived with the fact that it just didn't have that extra kick of conceal. But yeah, now I would think again before buying this one. Next up is the Pixi and Caroline Hirons Double Cleanse. Now, there is a lot of skincare I've just realised in this video. I seem to have just got down to the end of a lot of stuff and then just powered through to get it all used up, so I do apologise. But yeah, so this is all gone now. This is my second or third pot of this, and it's just that, just no fuss. Does what it says on the tin. Cleanser. You've got the solid cleansing oil, which is the one I go in with first, and that just kind of breaks everything down, and then you've got the cleansing cream as the second cleanse. I use a hot cloth just to remove both parts of this cleanser. I love it. It's just unfragranced, just, as I said, no fuss, no frills, does what it says, and does it really, really well. Let's talk about some hair products. As you will know if you've followed me on Instagram for a while, is that I am a dry shampoo junkie. This is the IGK Direct Flight Dry Shampoo, and it's a medium cleanse level. As well as obviously being a dry shampoo, it adds texture, volume, and it is invisible as well, which is a huge must when it comes to dry shampoo. Now, I've still got the price tag on here when I bought it in Space NK, £23. Would I repurchase at that price? Oh, I'm torn, I really am. I would love to give another one of these a go. The one in the pink can, I think, is it Jet Lag? No, that's the Summer Fridays mask. Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, there's one in a pink can that I want to try. It's different to your normal dry shampoo. And I found that this was actually best used at night. And if you go buy this and you use it, I know so many people would possibly not like it. And it's because it's different to your normal kind of Batiste or Collab, those kind of dry shampoos that you're so used to just spraying in the morning, zhuzhing through your hair and off you go. This, if you were to do that, you'd probably think it was doing nothing. These work, or this one that I've tried, works in a way of more absorbing the oil, so it's actually best applied and left to work overnight, I found, and that is the best way to use it. So I'm going to say yes, I will repurchase. I do want to try another one, but if you are trying, or you're thinking about trying this brand, then just try using it the different way that I've described, and I'm pretty sure it might say that on the can as well. Yeah, it does, yeah. Applied before bed for oil absorption while you sleep. So it does actually suggest that that's the best way to use it. And I think I must have, partway through using it, thought, it's not really doing much for me, and I must have read that and then realised that to use it in the way that they had described. So yeah. So again, another one that if you've followed my Empties posts along the way, you will know. These are the best cotton pads in the entire world. These are the Superdrug Zone, the My Little Star cotton wool pads. They're big, and that's all I have to say about these. I have repurchased them for the longest time, will continue to purchase them until the end of time, and anyone that asks me for any recommendations of cotton pads will be told these, and yes, that's it. Next up, we're going to move on to the sheet masks category. So these are the relatively new Garnier Fresh Mix tissue masks, and they've kind of hit Boots, they've hit Superdrug, they're on offer at the moment, and I'm just seeing them all over Instagram. And to be fair, they are really good, and I would highly recommend these. I used the Glow Shot one first. Really impressed with the results, and instant results that it gave as well. And then the replumping shot one, which is more for hydration, also really good. Now, what I love about these the most, aside from the effects that they have, is the way that you use them, because they come in the packet and the serum is separate from the sheet mask. So they give you a plain mask, and then the serum in the bottom, and you kind of fold it in two places, squeeze it on the side, get all the serum to the side, squeeze it, and it kind of releases through to the sheet mask. There's a lot of serum, so you do get a lot in the pack, and I found that for any excess that was left over, you could then reuse that the next day, or whenever you wanted to, really. But yeah, super impressed with these. Amazing results instantly from them both, and I will definitely go back and buy some more of these while they're on offer. Sticking with sheet masks for now, the next one is the Verso Intense Facial Mask. Again, ones I've used a few of now. I think this is my last one. I would possibly say that this is the most comfortable and best fitting mask that I have ever used. It is the hydrogel mask, so it's not a sheet mask, it's that kind of rubbery, but not a thick rubber, and they come in 2 sections. They're amazing. It's cooling, it's hydrating. My skin feels really, really good once I've worn these, and it's just one that you never ever want to take off. They are more pricey, you know, if we're comparing them to the Garnier ones that I've just spoken about, then you're going to get a shock. However, I do believe with skincare that you get what you pay for in most cases. I know there's some exceptions to the rule, but these are gorgeous masks with amazing effects, and I would one day, I think, I was kindly sent these, but bearing in mind the effects and how great they were, I would probably splurge on these in the future. And the last sheet mask that I've used up this month was my last Hydraluron Moisture Boosting Mask. I think I used one of these up last month, and it is good effects. Not the comfiest, I don't think, having tried other variations, not the best fitting, but packed full of serum. I have looked online since, and I don't think that you can buy these anymore. But possibly wouldn't go to repurchase anyway, especially now I've discovered the new Garnier ones. Just a few more bits to cover off in the kind of mask category. Used another of the TZone pore strips. We'll always have these in the house. Both me and my husband use these, so yeah, love them. And a Verso Reviving Eye Mask, again, absolute godsend. If you have had a rough night, or yeah, if your eyes are obviously puffy, or you don't have much sleep, then these are the ones. Just again, really, really nice gel kind of patches that you just bob under each eye, and you can just sit with them on as long as you like, as long as possible was fine for me. They have retinol 8 in, yeah, highly recommend these as well. And then I also used up all of the Skin Academy Soothe Puffy Tired Eyes with these gel eye patches. There was 4 in this box. These ones were cucumber extract and collagen. Not the easiest to wear. These were a little bit slippy, and I had to kind of keep moving them up into place. So possibly wouldn't reach for these again now that this is empty. A little mini Benefit Gimme Brow. I think I got this free in a magazine quite a while ago. Lasted a long time, and there was a period where I stopped using it because if you remember, or you may know, they had to discontinue it because someone used it as a mascara, and yeah, so they had to kind of take it off the shelves, do something with the formula before they could then re-release it again. So it's back now, yay. And I actually just a couple of days ago went and bought the full size because it is amazing, and I've tried lots of brow gels. I love the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows, lots. This just does something for me, and I love it, and in an ideal world I'd have both in my collection, but for now, Gimme Brow 1, that's the current one with me, and yeah, we'll see what happens from there. For a brief moment in August, I did cheat on my Superdrug cotton pads. Really, really busy month, so much going on, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know about the bad news as well that happened for us in August. And yeah, I just kind of wasn't really on it and ran out of my Superdrug cotton pads. Just grabbed these in Primark. They're okay, but they aren't my Superdrug ones, so use these up and repurchase the Superdrug ones going forward. Another candle, this is the Malin and Goetz I hope I've pronounced that correctly. This is their tobacco candle. A little one. It's lasted me a long time though. Absolutely incredible scent that will work its way through your entire house. If you are into kind of more, you know, kind of deeper, masculine kind of woody scents, you will absolutely love this. The glass has obviously gone black, but you know what, it kind of adds to the effect, and I'm not too sure that I'll actually, with most of my kind of empty candle pots I do hold on to them. I'm not too sure I will with this one, given that it is just a little one, so probably just will recycle this, but a really lovely smelling candle. Switching back to another bath product, this is the Radox Men Muscle Therapy, black pepper and ginseng. This is the bath soak. Again, these are often like £1 at Asda or Boots or Superdrug, wherever you kind of pick these kind of things up. It says it's for men, but you know, yes, my husband uses it, I will use it as well. It's again similar to the Dr. Salt's one that I mentioned at the start of this video. It's obviously targeted at kind of after doing activities, and that's not me, but you know, why not? I'll happily use that as well. Really nice scent, good amount of bubbles, and yeah, cheap, cheerful. So I've worked my way through this face mist. This is the Decleor Refreshing Mist with Essential Oil. Now this was really nice. I'm impressed that I've used one up, and this was actually one that I kept downstairs, so when I had either just done a face mask on the sofa, this was just there to kind of reach for, and after the mask I would just kind of then spritz this on my face for the rest of the night. Really nice. It can be used after cleanser, anytime during the day, either on top of makeup or if you've got no makeup on, just to keep spritzing. I found it really hydrated my skin, soothed it. If there was any redness, it helped with that. I was kindly gifted this one, but definitely one I would look at purchasing when I have no face mists in my collection, which, let's face it, is that ever going to happen? Next up is a toner. It's by Purelogical and it's their Intelligent Toner. Now this, what intrigued me most about this was the formula of it. It's not a liquid, it was a gel and dispensed with a pump, and I really liked it. Again, what I'm bad at when it comes to skincare is using something for so long and then completely casting it to one side and then not picking it up again until there's kind of, you know, a third or 2/3 left in the bottle. And it's something I need to get much better at, is using something consistently so I can give a proper review of it. When I picked this back up again to use, it was the formula that I remembered that I liked the most about it. I can't say, and because I didn't use it consistently enough or remember then what results I had from it before, I can't say that it did anything amazing for my skin or anything that I could kind of notice. I did really like the formula of this toner, and would definitely look at it again, because my toner collection, it's kind of running low or lower than I would like, and it's nice to be able to mix things up and have different formulations in your skincare collection, because if you're like me, you like to switch and flip between different formulas as to how your skin feels at that particular time. So it's definitely one that I would check out again. We are nearly there, guys. This is the Melvita Extraordinary Water, and this is the Orange Blossom version. Again, this is something that has been in my collection for longer than I should probably care to admit, and this has been on a few holidays with me because that's where I found it worked best for my skin. So essentially, this is a toner, and they kind of describe it as a pre-moisturiser. This one contains orange blossom water with a first pressed organic orange water which softens and soothes the skin. This is absolutely beautiful if you keep it in the fridge, and then I just dispensed a little bit onto a cotton pad and then used it like you would a toner. Really, really soothing, really hydrating. If you've felt on holiday that your skin's dehydrated or tight, this is absolutely beautiful. And I picked this up in Paris when I was there, and I do know, or do remember, that there's different versions that you can pick. Absolutely one that I would want back in my collection now that this is empty, so I need to have a look and see where I can now get these from. I do apologise for the state that this is in. It's been in my bathroom a long time, and yeah, it's looking a little worse for wear. This is Superdrug's own AHA BHA Exfoliating Cream Cleanser. Now, a cream cleanser is something I like to have in my skincare collection all the time. I think they're really nice to go in and use as a second cleanse. This and the Good Things one that I've just reviewed in this video as well have been hanging around in my bathroom probably a little longer than they should have been, and I've been strict with myself and said that they both need to go, so I've really worked on using them up. This one in particular is aimed at kind of giving a more radiant complexion, obviously with it being AHA and BHA and exfoliating as well. For the money, I do really rate this. If you like cream cleansers and you like the texture of them, this one would just be just applied all over, avoiding the eyes, and then just wiped off with a cotton pad. Really good for the price, like I say, often on offer, and is probably definitely one that I will look to have in my collection again once I have used up some more of my cream cleanser collection. Hands down, the best lip balm ever, and one that will always be in my handbag or my car or my bedside table. It's Carmex. It has to be the original, it has to be the pot, and it's just the most wonderful lip balm invented. That tingle you get when you apply it is just exactly what I like. I like to know it's working. It keeps my lips moisturised. If they are chapped, this just sorts everything out. I love the limited edition pots that they do as well, and will forever collect those. This was just one of the ordinary ones, but an absolute classic. It's in Sally Hughes's Pretty Iconic book as well. That says it all. Definite repurchase. Some Glossier. This is the Milky Jelly Cleanser. I love it. They've brought out a mini, which I'm dying to get my hands on to take on holiday, because I just think it's absolutely perfect for a morning cleanse or a morning wash. I know a lot of people love the scent of this. I don't really get a lot. I've seen and heard a lot of people say they think it's like has a rosy scent. Honestly, I don't get that, but I don't mind the scent. It's not what I don't like, let's say. But yeah, it's just really good. I don't know what more I can say. You can apply it on dry skin or damp skin, rinse, like the Pixi double cleanse. It's simple, it's fuss free. I just love it. My skin loves it, and I will. A Glossier order is long overdue for me. I need one of those pink pouches, and yeah, I will repurchase this. So we're down to the last 4 products now, and this is Sleepy Body Lotion by Lush. So as you can see, this is well and truly all gone. Yeah, love it. Again, this was something that me and my husband both used. Just such a gorgeous lavender scent. I've not always been a fan of lavender scented products. Something about this one, it's just really, really natural lavender scent, I find. It says that it's gentle oatmeal infusion and lavender flower. So it's not kind of full-on lavender, it's just a really, really gorgeous scent. This is really nice at bedtime after you've got out of the bath or the shower at night to apply. Yeah, really, really love this. As with all my Lush pots, I save them up, and I think it's 6 or 7 pots that you take back, and you can exchange those for one of their fresh face masks. So this one will be kept, and can't remember how many I'm up to now, but hopefully nearly there, so I can get one of the face masks. Now, you know when you are upset when you finish something, you know how much you've loved it, I guess, right? This is the Laura Mercier Body and Bath, and it's the Amber Vanille Honey Bath. I mean, yes, pricey, they are at the high end of the market when it comes to bath products, but oh my, you get what you pay for, and this was just beautiful in every single way. It comes with the little wooden, I don't even know what to call it, like little wooden tool that you use to just kind of swill round and then run under the bath. It creates the most gorgeous bubbles, it smells absolutely amazing. And this was one that I was very selfish with and hid from my husband because it's just too beautiful for men to use. I've had the perfume in this scent as well, and it is just the most beautiful scent ever. And I may have to treat myself to a gift set again at Christmas. So my last 2 products, they're both face masks, and this one is the Rose Face Mask by Fresh. Now, I'm sure you've kind of gathered throughout the way I've spoken about masks in either of my videos and on my Instagram that if I use a mask and we've got that instant effect from it, it's a winner. And this is one of those. This, it had real rose petals in it, it's really hydrating, it says it hydrates and tones, and it does just that. It's just a pleasure to use. You can use it daily if you wanted to. This was just a little mini pot that I had. Definitely want to check out the full size. Fresh is a brand, I've not tried too many things by them, but it's definitely well on my radar now, and yes, there's a lot more things that I need to check out from this brand. And last up is this Pixi Glow Mud Mask. I may have used 2 of these now, or I may be getting mixed up with the Glow Mud Cleanser, is it? Anyway, this I really, really like. I don't think I get as good a glow from this as my favourite mask for glowy skin, which is the Oskia one. However, this comes a pretty close second. It is a, it's not a clay mask, but it's like that dark grey kind of colour. Dries in a very kind of similar way to a clay mask as well. But it's deep pore cleansing and skin energising. Great for congested, dull and tired skin. Yeah, I really, really like it. And it says it actually can be used as a spot treatment as well when needed. So yeah, Pixi, as you'll probably all know, is a brand that I have loved for a very, very long time as soon as I tried Glow Tonic. So in my eyes, they can't really do anything wrong. But yeah, this mask, really, really good. Definitely one I would have in my collection again. My current mask collection, I daren't even show you. It's quite embarrassing, and I wouldn't be adding any more to that until I've whittled that down a lot more. Because, you know, I don't want any to go to waste. I've already had a Glam Glow one dry up on me, so we can't have that happen again. So one I will have in my, shall we call it, capsules mask collection one day when we get there. But for now, I'll have to live without it. So guys, that rounds up all of my August empties. I feel like I have whizzed through that, but as always, if there's anything that I've mentioned that you have any more questions about, please leave me a comment below and I'll happily get back to you and just go into any more detail. thanks again for coming by to watch this. I'm hoping when I've edited and upload this that the quality is far superior than my first shot at this, and I hope that the background has been a bit less distracting. And yeah, let's see what happens, and who knows what my third video will be on. I'd love to just kind of mix things up a bit and not just do empties. I found as I'm easing myself into this whole YouTube filming world that they have been the easiest thing to come on and talk about for now, and then as we get a little more confident and it gets a bit easier, then I can branch out and maybe do different things. But if you have any suggestions at all, then I would love to hear them. So thanks again, and see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, I don't like the way I've said all that. Right, come on, last product. Focus, you've got this, you've done so well. And just kind of more of a gentle kind of bubble.